All right, hello everyone. This is Crota coming at you, doing doing some hex drafting, and it looks like I'm going to be picking up a menacing Grok. Very, very strong card. 5-drop 2/2 flyer that exhausts all of my opponent's troops. The instant it comes into play. Very good card there. So hopefully I do get a little bit more Sapphire cards. Taking a look at the rest of the pack, there's a Twisted Fate, Noble Citizenry, a Burn. This is a pretty strong pack, but I think after the Noble Citizenry and the Burn, the deck is going to really fall apart here. Yes, I know three Sapphire is going to be difficult to draft effectively, but because of the fact that it forces all of my opponent's troops to exhaust, is a very, very big deal. It gives me a free turn to attack and without having to worry about defense. So I will take the Menacing Grok right there. There we go. And hopefully I will get a little bit more. Yes, it is an expensive 5-drop 2/2, but a 5-drop, but that exhaust all really does make a pretty big difference, I got to admit. Also, I happen to like him as a troop, so we'll see how all of that works out. Now, moving right along, let's see. Scrap Wielder, Assault Technician, 5-drop 2/2, put a Warbot. Oh, that's not bad. 5-drop for a 2/2 and a 3/3. That could actually be very, very useful. Scrap Wielder is good. I might be going dwarves. There isn't any really good Sapphire cards here. Noble Citizenry is good as well, but I might be going Sapphire Ruby. Sapphire Ruby may be the route that I want to go here. So let me grab the Assault Technician and hope for the best. So far, two of the more expensive drops out there, but it could have a very, very good impact on me. So let's see how this works. Let's take a look. Gore Seeker, 3-drop, Rage 1, Swift Strike, Monkey of the Nine Tails. I gotta revert something. There's no dwarf here. Monkey of the Nine Tails could be useful. This isn't a robot, unfortunately. Gem Craze Berserker, I can make it so that it's only blockable by... you know what? I think I'm going to go for a little bit of control with Counter Magic. Counter Magic might be the better card in this instance if I can hold on to it. Stop some big cards from coming into play. Nine-tailed monkeys can be very useful if you convert a worker bot into a monkey of the nine tails. All of a sudden it turns pretty strong. Okay, let me go with the Counter Magic. I am not going for a typical build. I guess I could have gone for the Assault Bot as well, the 4-drop 4/2. But Counter Magic, I'm assuming that I'll be able to get a little bit more out of my other stuff. Buccaneer, very strong card here. Mesmerize is also really good in terms of shutting down. But Buccaneer, if I get 3 or 4 Buccaneers in draft, your deck just becomes that much stronger because you're able to constantly bounce back and delay your opponent. And it essentially gives you a turn. Yes, Buccaneer is slightly expensive for a 3-drop for a 2/2, but still a really strong card. All right, let's hope this all goes very, very well. I still need Mesmerizes and Burns, Ruby Auras. Ruby Lances would be useful as well. All right, so let's take a look here. Howling Ambush, not that great. I don't see any dwarves here. Incite Fury, not going to be that great here. Sapphire Aura, well, it gives +1/+1 and Flight, but it doesn't... It's not as useful. Well, I guess you could save a card there. The Gem Craze Berserker might be the better card in this instance. No good artifacts here either. This is not that useful of a pack. Well, I might go Sapphire Aura just so Yeah, I'm gonna go Sapphire Aura just to see if I can go mono blue. Ooh, another Assault Technician. Or do I want another counter magic? Huh. You know what? I'm gonna grab the Assault Technician here. Okay, I have three really big drops or decent size drops for late game presence. Just a lot of guys on the board. Now I need to figure out what I need to get some. I need to get some artifacts. Air superiority not going to be that helpful. Crushing blow is very useful actually. Malfunctioning warbot at the start of turn deal 1 damage to a random champion. Not that great. I'll grab the crushing blow just because it can save a guy and deal bonus damage as well. I was kind of surprised that I was able to get that as my 7th pick. That must have been a really strong pack for a crushing blow to go through. Let's see. Charge bot is good. Well, charge bot's probably the most useful thing here. Goblin, yeah, I'll go for the charge bot. It gives me a robot just in case I do get a little bit. I get a strong dwarf artifact. All right. Ooh, yes. Constructions plans. Warhulk. That's exactly what I was looking for. And I think that was one of my starting cards. Yeah. So exhaust one or more dwarves and a robot you control, and I get this card turns into a 5/5. Very strong card. Let's see. Assault bot could be useful. Avalanche giant, not that much. Crimson clarity, not that much. Let's see. Troop artifact. When this troop enters play, you put target artifact with cost 1 or less from your graveyard into play. I think I will take a 6-drop 4/5 that has a little bit more. The 4-drop 4/2 doesn't seem to like. I don't like the fact that it's so easy to get burned down. Do I counter draft here or do I grab a semi-useful assault bot? Counter draft the blood aura or grab a semi-useful bot. I'll counter draft. This is my 10th pick. I don't want someone getting a blood aura on their 11th pick. I don't want someone getting a diamond aura on their 12th pick. Being able to save a guy and give him life drain as well. Things can swing suddenly. Radiant armor, nah. Guard. These are all pretty bad. I'll take a Shin Hair Radiant armor. I'll take a Shin Hair Militia. Or do I want to? I might take a Dwarven Emissary. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take a Dwarven Emissary. Who knows? Maybe I'll get another Assault Technician, like bounce. Okay, what is this? Nope. Add a seed counter to this troop. Then create a Briar Legion for each seed counter on this card and shuffle it into your deck. No, not that useful at all. Assault bot, not that great. Let's see. I could grab a counter. Ooh, Cloud Titan, 5-drop 4/4 flyer. Yeah, Cloud Titan is really good. Bombsmith is really good as well. But I think I want to go for the Cloud Titan. A 5-drop 4/4 flyer is a little bit more difficult to deal with. Bombsmith I can probably grab a little bit earlier or a little bit later. So let's go ahead and grab the Cloud Titan. I might even be able to go pure Sapphire if things go well. We'll see. I don't have a mesmer. Well, I don't have any removal. I won't have that much removal here either. Well, the Devoted Emissary and the Peak were not actual top picks. Ruby or a Scrap Wielder, a Repel. Wow, this is a really good pack. I think I'm gonna take. I think I'll take the Scrap Wielder. Or do I want the Ruby Aura to save a guy? Well, I'm pretty high on troops already, so I think I'll go for a Ruby Aura to try and save someone. All right. Buccaneer, solid card, and that is the only solid card in this pack for me. So easy choice this time, Buccaneer. So far, very heavy on the Sapphire. Not so heavy. I want more solid Ruby cards. Bomb. Maybe I should have grabbed the Bomb Tech. And hopefully a Bomb Tech will show up sometime around my in between. Well, a solid pick later. Oh, there's the Bombsmith. What's this guy? When an artifact enters play under your control, this deals 1 damage to each opposing champion. No. Okay, Bombsmith it is. Okay. I haven't seen any of the Sapphire dwarves yet, which kind of surprises me. Research Adept, the one that lets you draw cards, all of those are very strong in draft. Bombsmith, hopefully I can get a good 2-for-1 out there, even though it's just a 1-1. It allows me to, well, let's see, Dwarven Armory, target robot. No, that's not that useful. Giant Ants, not that useful. Time Ripple, maybe. Sapphire Aura, maybe. Throat Cutter. Yeah, there seems to be a little bit of issue here. Throat Cutter. I guess I can go for another Sapphire Aura. Maybe it will. I can block a flyer that he's unexpecting and take him out. Air Superiority. Arena Brawler. Still no dwarves. Well, this guy, Elite Battletech, but it's only 2 worker bots. And then sacrifice 2 robots you control, put target opposing troop in its controller's hand. I mean, really not that solid of a card. 6-drop 1/4. Air Superiority could have some benefit, but I don't have that many. Well, I have 2 flyers right now with 2 auras, 2 Sapphire auras. I think I'll have to go with the Elite Battletech. Crazed Rummaging, no. No. Suppressive Fire, no. Time Ripple, 2-drop 1/3 flyer. Phoenix Guard Scout, not that. Oh, it's just a body. Create a worker bot and put it into play. Not that great. Heavy Wielding Bot, Time Ripple. Charge bot, Hex Engine, Sapphire Aura. I'll go for another charge bot. Come on, I need more construction plans for the Warhulk. I'm definitely committed to this dwarf robot strategy that doesn't seem to be really paying off yet. Hopefully I have enough control and enough just good value cards in the deck to make it work. Five drop 4/4 that reverts target troop. So far, I'm not sure about this draft. Scared of the Feral Ogre, a 2-drop 3/2. No good. No really solid good cards yet. Oh, I guess I'll take an air superiority now. Watch, I get a whole bunch of flyers in my last pack. Bravery, huh. Cloud the Mountain God. Nope. Wow, nothing. Oracle Song's the best card? That's a very, very sad first pick for me right there. Oracle Song. Finally, a research adept. A Forgotten Lord was still in this pack? An Inner Conflict? Wow. I might grab this Scrap Wielder, Dwarven Emissary. There's a lot of solid cards in this pack. Oh my goodness. I'll go for the Scrap Wielder. The Ruby Aura could have been just as useful. Actually, I probably should have taken the Ruby Aura instead. I am concerned. Counter magic. Effigy. Adaptable infusion device. Ooh, a Mesmerize is going to be nice. And it's the best card for me. Sweet. Kind of snaked that. Anytime you can snake a good card where the only card left, like there's no good choices except for one, which is a fairly strong choice, you kind of feel like you snuck away with that. Repel, Hex Engine, Polymorph. Polymorph. Ooh. Axebots, Caravan Commando, Angelic Ascension. Cavern Commando, Cavern Commando. Might work well with the one Ruby aura I have. I was really expecting much more. I was hoping for another Warhulk, but with only one, I don't know how far the deck will get. Suppressive Fire. I don't want someone to get a terrible transfer for free at this point. I'll take a Gearsmith on that pick. Gem Craze Berserker, sure. Hopefully I can get a couple wins. I'm kind of low on packs now. Oh, sure. Why not a Hex Engine? Misfortune to round it all off. All right, let's see how strong of a deck I can make with these cards. Mesmerize, Mincing Grak, Gearsmith, 2 Buccaneers, Cloud Titan, Research Adept, Crushing Blow, Bombsmith. I'm just throwing in cards until I hit my limit. Okay, so 1 Mesmerize, Graph, Gearsmith. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I might draw something with it, might not. You know what? I'm going to drop the Gem Case of Berserker, grab that guy. Just because artifacts have a little bit more synergy. Still have room for 1 more card in the deck. I'm going to have to go with the Polymorph as removal. Now, 9 blues, 9 sapphires, 8. All right, that looks good. Give me a worker bot. All right, let's test the draw and see how this goes. New hand. Okay, draw 1, draw 1. Ooh, mulligan. Draw 1, draw 1. All right, this could work. This could work. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for round 1.